What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. We have the June allocation for football. We did have a lot of cards leave the house. I hope you all appreciate that. Getting rid of everything at a loss, but just trying to spread the hobby, and I really enjoy this and the unique business model that allows me to do that. So we're going to go ahead and rip football. We've got some old fat packs of Score. I've got a blaster here, 2024. And then we have some of the good stuff. I've got Absolute and, of course, Prism. We got some contenders, rookies and stars. We had a little print line issue in this one, so hopefully quality is better. And we got a little prestige. So let's have some fun. Let's rip some cards and get into it. We do have a little chase list. We did this with baseball yesterday, but we were unsuccessful on getting any of those. So for today, for football, we're looking for an Eagles parallel, some Steelers base cards, Chiefs parallel, and Vikings base cards. So it's first time ever having base cards as part of the chase, but that means those particular teams, they're moving. These are crazy packs here. So we will get one numbered parallel out of the blaster. Hopefully it's not damaged like the baseball card was. I think I'm just going to give that one away for free. So that'll be a surprise to whoever gets whatever random team. Even if you make a listing and you say, oh, it's damaged or print line or whatever, I still don't feel like it's a very good idea to do it. So again, the parallels are Chiefs Eagles. So let's get into the rip. I'm going to take my time. If you like a faster rip, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click on the shorts. There's a bunch of shorts. There's Chiefs, but we need parallels. So the base cards we're looking for are Vikings and Steelers. I do like this set. This is a fun rip. It's always a gamble. Mari Cooper. It's always a gamble with the fat packs as far as quality, but there's some Steelers. Little TJ Watt. Jonathan Taylor, go Colts. Billy Sims. Get into some rookies here. Michael Carter for the Jets. Cardinals for Sanders. Kirk Cousins for Vikings, which we need base cards, but we got. Parallel will take it. Taylor. These Pro 10, that's an Aiden Hutchinson. Wow, that's very cool. Joe Montana. 49ers cards been going pretty hot here lately, so that's always a cool card to pull. Micah Parsons, Coral, John Elway. Very cool. This is a cool pack. Marcus Ware. Najee Harris, Brees Hall, and lastly, we've got David Bell. Cool first pack. Good way to start the rip. Did get some Steelers base cards there. I think we're just going to play that as we go. Really, the Eagles, Chiefs for the parallels. This is a decent way to get parallels. There's 40 cards in a pack, and you get like 3 reds. There's a pink in this mix somewhere, I believe, occasionally. And I always have to look through them again. There we go. There's Hayward. We need these base cards for the Steelers. So that's a good hit. Romo. So Jalen Hurts. Such a good checklist. We have pulled some numbered cards out of here too, gold cards. Aaron Rodgers, Jonathan Taylor again, go Colts. There's Vikings base. Plenty of base in here. All right, we're getting into the Reds. Panthers, Brandon Smith, Charles Woodson. So there will be a sneaky one. This is a red here. I don't like the way they do the parallels here, but this is a red. So we have to be very, very mindful of that as we get into it. So we don't really need any other inserts, but you can see here's the regular one. Is not red. It's actually the same card. They put the same card in there. That's kind of wild. Barry Sanders, Trevor Lawrence, Cowboys, and finish it off here with Malik Willis on the potential. That's a good pack. We got a parallel insert versus a parallel base, so maybe that is better pack than average. Tell you what, let's end with this one. Because I know there's a numbered card in there. Let's rock some Prestige. I don't know much about these sets. I just bought a big fat box of them, and we'll just try it out as we go. I'm curious how all this stuff is funded. It's through the stock market, so get curious on the page, and you will find what you're looking for in the playlist and in the second channel link down below. Culpepper. These are cool looking cards. Zabosa. All right, we got some rookies here. Ooh, got a flipped one. What a cool parallel here. Extra points, Houston Texans, and a Brock Purdy. Very cool rip. This is a fun product. The white background looks cool in the binder too, next to some of the other sets. Rookies and stars. Again, we had a little bit of a quality issue on a card from this as well, and I'm probably going to give that one away free, and it is a sweet card. I'm half tempted to keep it. Really hot player, airborne insert, but it's got print lines all through it. I mean, maybe some people don't care, but I don't care in my personal collection, but I just can't send cards out like that. No crap leaves the shop. Well, Justin Herbert, Will Levis, awesome checklist for the rookies and stars. And I love the design. A little Jordan Love. Eagles. Some Dolphins action. Looks like a parallel here for Michael Pittman. Go Colts. Kyler Murray. I guess that's a red there. This must be a red too. Malik Neighbors on the patch. It's got a little patch there. Just a generic patch. Still cool looking card for anybody who likes that kind of thing. These are challenging to ship because they're typically not worth a lot of money. And even though I do lose money, I'm a little cheap on sending out the padded envelopes and all that stuff. It just gets to be too much. Artistry in Motion. George Pickens. That is cool. Yeah. All right, so good rip there on the rookies and stars. I'll have to decide what I'm going to do with the memorabilia card. I don't know. The thick cards are a pain in the butt to me. I wish they didn't exist. I'll just go ahead and say that. They're hard to collect. They don't fit in a binder. It's just total pain in the butt. You know, if it's autographed and it was game used or something like that, it's a little different, but still, I would just rather not deal with them. So we've got 2023 contenders here with an Aiden Hutchinson. I love this design here. These have the bronzes and well, hopefully we see here. Every card is turned. Dotson. Okay, TJ Watt. This is this red? Looks like red, maybe, or is this? Because there's red and then bronze, I think. So we need base cards, so we not even hurting for parallels. There's another one, Patriots, Bills. There's a bronze one. Really? Come on, Collation. But cool, little bronze for the Bears. There's Taylor again for the Colts, go Colts. What a fun rip. There's Kelsey. Deion Sanders. That is a cool card. Bryce Young. Rookie Stallions. It's a cool insert. Ooh, we got a red on the back. And then Hooker. That's cool, rip. Nothing from our list yet, though. So hopefully we can get lucky at the end. Let's save these two for the end. Let's go ahead and get into this. Little blaster. Thank y'all for watching. If you're still here, make sure to hit the like button for me. And make sure you're subscribed. Share this with your friends if they're into cards. I rip on a regular basis, and there's a short almost every single day I put out. So, as life gets tough, I enjoy ripping a pack every day or so and just seeing what happens. It kind of takes me away. It's my hobby, and I like sharing it with people because I think cards are overpriced. I do. So if I can take one on the chin and pass it on so somebody else can enjoy their favorite team, I'm happy to do that. All right. There's Vikings base. We need that. Never thought I'd be in a spot where I need base, but I do. There's Tucker. There's Rookie Time. Michael Penix. Browns on the parallel here. Chop Robinson. That's a very cool one. Montez Sweat. Julius Peppers, which is a very, very cool Hall of Fame card. And a Jordan Love. That's a good rip. It's a good pack. Overall, great set. I love this set. I'll probably always rip it if I can find it at a good price. I am a value investor. Those of you who know from the stock channel. But I did splurge and get some Prism and some other stuff just to get some of the new set, the most updated set, just so I can enjoy the sets. And see players that are actually in the game. Frank Gore, that's a cool one. Drew Brees, I like the older players anyway. There's a Marshall Faulk, Brock Purdy. This is a loaded pack here. Dolphins. It's almost a color match. Very cool. DK Metcalf, Neighbors, Khalil Mack, Sack Attack, Xavier Worthy. Kid Reporter, if you're interested, how about it? So, Chiefs was a parallel. We did get an insert. It was not a parallel. I didn't even notice they're trying to sell NFTs on the package. There's Steelers base. We need that. Alex Highsmith. It's a cool picture. Phil Simms. That's an old throwback. All right, Chop Robinson. That's a good one to get. Bucks. Striking out on Josh Allen there. J.J. McCarthy, throwback rook. That's cool. Xavier Legette. And Nick Bosa. Striking out on our little checklist. Well, I guess that's the thing. It all is just a variance numbers game, though, so, you know. If I get too worried about it, I'll just open more cards. I got plenty. Bryce Young. There's a Goff. Bo Nix, that's a good one. Oh, this is our numbered one, isn't it? Tyler Nunn. Jerome Bettis. That is a cool card. Hall of Fame. Great picture. Dak Prescott. Raheem Mostert. No, it is a parallel for the Lions. It's the pink up here, which is kind of slick. You have to be pretty aware. I don't know, the Kid Reporter. So we still have a numbered card to come, and then hopefully we pull something numbered out of Prism. That would be cool. Having a blast here on Sunday. Stripping some cards, getting ready for the month. CJ Stroud in the door. A Dan Marino. Very cool. Khalil Mack. Such a good checklist. There's Steelers base. Greg Lloyd. That's on our checklist. Ferguson. Champ Bailey. All right, rookie time. Did we get another one? I didn't see the parallel. There's Kelsey. I don't see that one very often. There's our numbered card. Jaden Daniels as well. Noah Font. Stars parallel. For the Seahawks, number to 399, you can see there. These are very cool. I like the circular ones as well, but most of the time you pull a lava out of 630, but this is a stars, blue stars maybe. Very cool. Three more packs. Thank you for watching, hanging out here with me. I'm going to have to try to at least get some of these base through here, but I'm going to take my time with it. I'm enjoying the hobby. Hopefully I'll be able to rip some basketball soon. I'm just low on money, but that's what I collect in my PC. It's basketball mainly. And I haven't ripped any of the 2025, believe it or not. Not one pack. There's Steelers base. This one's kind of a dud pack. Ravens on the parallel. J.J. McCarthy on the rookie. That's pretty good. Celebration for the Browns. Myles Garrett. That's a good picture. Mike Evans. Cooper DeJean. Max Crosby. Kid Reporter. All right. Let's do Absolute, and we'll finish it off with the Prism. And a pretty good rip. What do you think? Let me know down below. What's your favorite card of the rip? We got one numbered card, but that doesn't have to be the favorite card. You know, if you've seen my regular video on how to value cards on eBay, I put the argument out there that cards are either priceless or worth nothing, depending on the person, right? So I don't know anything about this set. I know they have the silver cards I think are rookies, so we'll try to figure this one out together. Keenan Allen, Najee Harris, Steelers base, that helps. Bijan. Okay, so these are parallels, I believe, right? With the blue, because the lettering is different too. All right, so we got Josh Allen, Aiden Hutchinson. Oh, do we get lucky? What's this, Michael Pratt? Is this a blue? I'm thinking this is a blue, so we'll have to look. We got an O'Doon. Here, let's just flip them over. And you can see there is a difference. Okay, so that's a blue. Going through the rookies. Whoa. Okay, that's just the color. A little rattler. By Storm, Malik Neighbors. That is a cool card. What a card. That is thick too. It's a thick boy. And Odunze on the rock out. Wow, that's a fun rip. The base cards, I'll be honest, don't really do it for me. But the inserts are really, really cool. All right, last pack. Let me get into this thing. And I hope the quality's pretty good. But I buy these value packs by the case, so these are all, they haven't been banged around. They're in the box. These should all be solid. That's the way I prefer to get fat packs, is just buy the whole case. All right. In the door, Deebo Samuel. Dexter Jackson. I think these have the red, white, blues in them. G. Brown. Bryce Young. Good pack so far. Pacheco. Looks like we got a green coming up. Ooh, there's a silver. Jonah Ellis. Barry Sanders on the green. Bills. Dalton Kincaid. Pacheco. That is Chiefs parallel. We're in. We got one. Warren Moon for the Oilers. Cool pull. Puka Nacua for the hype. And I believe this is a parallel, right? Or all. are all the Emergence green? I don't know. I haven't ripped enough of it. But a Malik Neighbors, very cool. And a Sweat. Very good rip. That's what we have for the June allocation. So how much we rip in the next month all just depends on how many cards move through the store. So thank you for everybody that watched, and share the video. Cool. Have an awesome weekend. We'll catch you in the next one.